It was as good as any good Marvel show which we like with the internet goes bonkers about. This is one of the best written show of DC, at least. I can say that. Like, because writing comedy is not a joke. It is one of the difficult part, especially in this moment when you cannot make jokes about many things. You cannot be insensitive about many groups. They have included diversity in their shows. They've still made it funny, and they still treat everyone very like equally. So these things you do not see even in Marvel shows, and that's why it is very upsetting for me that DC fans who were like really looking forward to good movies, good shows from DC, they are not talking about it on the internet. It's pretty sad for you guys, but please watch this show. This is coming from a toxic Marvel fan, but this is actually the show which you were asking for and you deserve. This is a show which should have been talked about more than WandaVision, more than I would say Falcon and the Winter Soldier, maybe even What If, and definitely more than Eternals. But those movies and shows were getting more buzz than this show. It's sad. It's really sad.
Lucifer says better than any other Disney Plus show.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Maybe not Loki. I'm sorry, I'm very biased about Loki. Loki was really great for me. But okay, if you want to say that, I might even agree with like 80% of your point.
Your digital marketing says really enjoyed Peacemaker. In my opinion, it's better than most of MCU shows. Like the consistency in the tone
True,
and
true.
pacing. And on the other side, watching this show, I'm realizing, dude, Marvel, what are you doing? Like, you
Exactly.
have everything. Watching this show realized me what I really want from the Disney Plus shows.
From Marvel as well.
Yeah,
Even from Marvel. I
that's
mean, you could even get these things from Marvel also, and even Marvel is not providing us.
like, when they said we'll have the shows exploring the characters. This is what I want. Loki
Yep,
actually did that. Loki broke
yep,
down what Loki is, what is the meaning of Loki,
yep,
within
yep.
that first episode. And then again, that show goes on to the plot thing of exploring the multiverse and everything, which I was not a big fan of. But
Okay.
that breakdown of the character was so fun in that show, and this is what this show does. So hoping that Moon Knight comes out, right? I don't care. Don't give me
Yeah,
connects every episode Easter eggs for the future and connect to the
yep.
MCU daily. I don't need that. This show didn't do that. They were hints and all that. And maybe one of the reason this show does it so well is that the DCU is like a flop show, and this
Yes.
is the only thing they're doing, so they can do whatever they want in a sense,
Exactly,
so maybe
exactly.
that the freedom of that is what made Peacemaker great. But I think
Yep.
Marvel shows need to think about this, because you have so many. Like, I hope Moon Knight is good show. Give me any Avengers, nothing, no connections. I don't care. Give me a good show which I'm like, oh, this is a really good show. Peacemaker has done. I'm like, cannot believe it. And well, I have to give credits to Sahil here, because he made me watch it. I think the thing you told me is, like, you said forget everything. It's the one of the best written TV show out there yet. I'm like, okay,
It is one of
that's
the best.
that's what
I
I care
still
about.
stick with that. Yeah, exactly. I would say even WandaVision did a good job in because they were only they were focusing a lot on Wanda and Vision and also their kids, and that works for you until the episode 4 or 5 when
Again,
they again.
again in
Yeah,
that show,
exactly.
right? The best part is Wanda
Yeah,
and Vision and their chemistry. The
exactly,
worst
exactly,
part is
exactly.
the whole outside part where trying to get in and
Exactly. And trust me, even though we do want everything to be connected, we still want to watch shows in which we are talking about only the characters themselves. You still can do that. Even in Peacemaker, if you think about it, it was really pretty smart, I would say, with the last scene that they did not just talk about hey mom, can you call the Justice League? They even got Justice League,
yeah.
and it was great. You can do this much also, and that's enough. That this is in the same universe. But the point is, you can do these things also. It's all right. Like if tomorrow they have a Justice League movie or they have some other movie, and they don't reference Peacemaker, it will be okay. This show should stand alone as well.
Yeah.
And I really feel even Marvel needs to step up their game, at least on the comedy part, which they really feel that they are the best in the business for. This show has showed that there's still a lot of scope in comedy, and they can still do a better job.
Honestly, this show has put all the Disney Plus shows on a back foot, and I never thought that I'll say it after watching
Okay.
Peacemaker, you know.